Hey, welcome to Tiny Taper John. How's everybody going today? We're all doing good, I hope. I was just doing a little bit of reminiscing in my own brain here. And I was just doing some creating work over here in the studio. And I kind of noticed that I started this in May of 2015. May 21st, 2015. And just thinking back, it's like I started just uploading a song or two from a band that I was happened to be recording at the time. I think my first one might have been Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. I have to check on that one. But I just figured I'd do a little sample. I thought I got a good video, and it's like, oh, I think I'll share this. And I figured, well, I'll upload it up on YouTube and see what happens. And I did that for a few other bands. And I think of 2015 in May when I decided to actually upload. I believe that's when I created my channel. And that was right after Jam for Jam, 2015. And I figured, well, at that time I just figured, well, I'll do a video or two from each band and upload them. And we'll go from there. And that was going fine for a while, but then I noticed that there were songs, because I would just do it on a whim and I never know what the band's gonna play next, because I like being surprised myself. So sometimes I pick the wrong songs that I want to choose for a video. Or I'm not ready for making a video right when a good moment happens. Now this year I tried doing whole sets and just go with the whole set. You're gonna have to watch the whole 45 to an hour long set. Nobody's complaining. Excuse me about that. Smoker cough. But I would like feedback from anybody. If you prefer videos. I'm not sure if I want to track them out quite yet, because it's bad enough that I'm doing that with the audio as well. Sometimes I just like watching a show for like an hour. I don't have to sit there and worry about clicking. So it's a horse apiece. I can track it out for you guys song by song, but then I can keep it as a whole show. Which way is better? I contemplated it. I even asked on Facebook, and nobody ever replied. So those are more options I have for the future. But as of right now, just looking back, I started out with just a video or two. Then I decided to take it on the road to a festival and do a song or two from each band that plays for a whole weekend. And trust me, I come home, and you can look at my channel here, all my uploads. You can see after 3 days I can put up a good 30-40 videos. And now, like I said, this year I started doing full long sets. Due to battery life on the phone, sometimes they're broken up. Each set is broken up into two. I can only do so much. And actually this is where tie-dye Android comes into play. that's going to be where I'm going to be posting more technical stuff pertaining to all that. That's going to be more on the technical side. I'm going to keep this channel as a music channel, but of course I'm going to have some few technical little things in here once in a while due to circumstances and the relation of taping and stuff. But more so it's going to be more on the Android side from now on. It's going to kind of share the duties a little bit, so you might want to subscribe to that channel as well. But back to reminiscing again. Like I said, we started off really small. Didn't expect too many subscribers. I just figured people are just going to click on the videos and just go from there. And now after 2 years, I already got a channel. I'm already working on an in-house studio, live broadcasting, and with my tie-dye Android page. I remember when streaming first came out popular, I already had 6 months warning on that. I knew it was coming. I was already gearing up my phones for it. And when Facebook Live came out, that's when I decided, I'm going to try this out. And I think I did make a couple small videos. Nothing too serious or anything like that, And by watching those videos, you can see how good a rambler on Rose I can actually be if I really set my mind to it, or just let my mind go. I can really ramble on and tell stories, and you guys can also. Most of you people already know me and talk to me personally, so you know that I can. But I can also be grumpy too. But this started off as a small thing here, and for the last year and a half, actually you might as well say 2 years, I wanted to bring my microphones, my shotgun microphones, and throw it into my Android, have it come out of my audio recordings and go right straight into my phone. I wanted to make my YouTube videos better. I got really annoying with hanging your phone up over here and have everybody talking. I'm sorry, but being a taper, my microphone's in the air. It seems like people attract to them and want to talk underneath your mics. So when I got my phone there and I'm running off my built-in mic, I'm picking up everybody's conversation. You try to tell people that, they don't care. So you're picking up private conversations that are totally impertinent to the subject matter that you're watching on a video, like a band. So it took me about a year. I didn't want to go through the analog jack. That's getting all technical and this, that, and everything. So I'll get off on that matter and I'll just go back with memories, and now I decided, well, okay, I finally figured it out, and it's sounding good. I got less crowd noise. I got my professional quality audio going right into my YouTube videos, and I think that's a plus, and I hope you guys enjoy as well. So you can actually look through the timeline of my collection. You can look at my very first one. You can see that I held my phone like everybody else, So you can see all the jigglies. Oh, that's pretty cool, isn't it? But anyways, and you see how I developed into getting a camera mount onto my tripod. And now you notice that, geez, a year and a half later, John's already getting high-tech audio into his recordings. Anybody can do this at home. But try doing this out in the field, in the middle of a crowd. And you gotta worry about people knocking your stuff over. You gotta worry about the drunk people knocking your stuff down, getting in your way, interrupting the music. You gotta protect your gear, you gotta protect yourself, and you gotta have a little bit of fun as well. Otherwise, it gets too stressful. Especially after the third day, you're just like totally exhausted. It looks like you're partying all weekend. But you're not. You're not. Plain and simple, you're not. We're having fun in our own different way, but we also got to maintain ourselves. You know, because we got to look out for you guys having too much fun. So I'm sorry about the different mentality, but that's just the way us recorders are. But you can actually go back to what I'm actually talking about. But if you go back into my video collections, look at the very first one that I uploaded, and go into the last 2 years and come up to today, yesterday, last week, you can see the difference in how I improved. I'm looking back. I'm not trying to be smug or anything like that. I just haven't expected. I did not expect how I was going to expand on this. Like I said, I started out just uploading a video, 1 or 2 from a band that I saw the night before. And if I'm already doing audio recording, why not make a video? Well, geez, how can I make that video sound better? How can I do this? And now I look back, like I said, 3 years. 2015, May 21st, I started this. And look where I'm at. Like I said, I'm not trying to be smug. I'm looking back and I'm just simply floored. I'm amazed. I didn't expect any subscribers at all. I just figured people just plop up, look at the video that I posted, and leave. I guess I got followers. And it was kind of cool. Just a few months ago, I think it was early spring, late spring, I went into a pizza ranch. And I had on my nice little hand-picked blue tie-dye bluegrass shirt, you know. Didn't think nothing of it. Just came back from getting a carton of cigarettes or something like that, you know. I had the munchies, and hey, and I get this guy staring at me. This guy's staring at me. He's looking around the corner, and he's looking around the corner, and I'm going, okay, so I'm the only freak here in a tie-dye shirt. It ain't like you don't see it every day. So, finally, he looks at me and he goes, "Is that a hand-picked bluegrass shirt?" And I'm going, "Yes, it is. I think it's one of a kind, I believe." No, I think there's more of them out there. And he goes, "Yeah, I saw that band up at Jack Pine last year." And I'm going, "Oh yeah, I was there." And flat out, he goes, "I didn't go up there for that band, but I sure did love them when I got there." And oh man, I went up there for I forget what band it was actually. I forget which band he actually named, but I knew he fell in love with Eucalyptus and Handpicked. And it happened to be last year, and that would be Leftover Salmon, so he got an extra bonus. And I'm sure most of that, the reason why was because of Leftover Salmon. But anyways, he was like totally floored. And I go, "Oh, okay, that's not a problem. You probably didn't talk to me at all, but you know, come back over to my table. I'll give you my digital card off my phone, and you can scan my channels and check me out on YouTube. I got everything posted on YouTube." He comes back with his phone, grabs my card, and it dawns on him. Must be a deadhead or something, you know, because it's just like 3-4 minutes go by, and then it dawns on him. He goes, "Wait, you're Taper John. I already subscribed to your YouTube channel." I'm going, "Oh, really? Cool, thank you. I appreciate that." Never met him at Jack Pine. I don't remember giving him my card, but somehow we found a video on YouTube. You know, that's neat. And I believe I had another situation just not too long ago, but now that escapes my mind because I like the Peach Ranch story for better. You know, that one I thought was pretty cool. But the second one I'll probably come back to me in a little bit later. But I just want to, you know, give you guys a heads up. You know, just looking back and how this channel progressed, and I think there's room for expansions as well. I have a few other brainstorms. I had sampled with them last year a little bit when I didn't have much equipment, and I wanted to play with my new mix pre. I think I did try it twice. Well, now that I got my home studio and I'm more integrated and I'm doing this more, I think I might take my little sample, a little idea that I had about a year or so ago, and start working towards that. I'm going to try to go live every now and then. And I wanted to go live just now before I start creating this video, but the bandwidth was too slow, so it was interrupting the stream and I was kept getting cut off, and I don't like that either. And so I just figured I'd just do the video. So now that I reminisced and took a look back at the history of Tabor John's YouTube channel, we'll go into part 2. I'm gonna do this all in one video. That's just the way it is. And I'm taking a break from the Water Joe. I just need some kind of flavor, so I'm gonna do my Mountain Dew. But like a band, a group of musicians, like they always say up on stage, without you, the audience, this would not be possible. And that pretty much goes with my mentality right here on this channel. I just want to reach out and I want to say thank you all. You know, without your support and your interest, you know, I wouldn't even be thinking of anything like this. I'd just be simply uploading videos and I wouldn't care. So I want to say thank you. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. It does help me out. It puts me in the YouTube algorithm, and my videos get seen more in the public world. So subscribe. And not only does it help me, but it also helps you. My problem is I don't give you an advance warning and saying, hey, John, I'm going live in a week and a half over at this moment and this moment, and then all of a sudden have everybody all excited and find out that I can't. In some places I don't know what it's like. It's my first time there as well, so I don't know if I will have Wi-Fi. I don't know if I will be able to live stream. I may have to just do videos and then upload when I get home. So it's best to subscribe to my channel, because sometimes I'm spontaneous. Let's face it, I'm spontaneous. Oh no, I lost one of my tapestries. But so I can go up on a whim. So never miss out on a thing. You never know when you're going to see that one live moment and have it be a historical moment. You never know. You never know. So subscribe. And also on my Facebook, let's see here, you can always like me on Facebook. That's where I actually post all of my links on my YouTube channel, from my YouTube channel, all my latest videos, and the main reason why that page, and like us on Facebook, because that's where you actually get the audio. I upload to archive.org. Links are on my channel up here in the banner ad and on my Facebook page. But the direct links are right on my Facebook page. Otherwise, you can go to archive.org and just search around as well. And then it's in my links below as well. So you can always check that out at a later time if you haven't already. But I'm sure most of you have. So, subscribe to my YouTube channel to catch out live streams and future uploads like this. And like us on Facebook, because that's where I actually post all my links. And I also have a tie-dye Android page where I do strictly Android stuff. And now I'm actually going to be adding USB recording to that category as well. So that's going to be in that channel. And some of it will be here, but I'll try to keep my best to keep it at a minimum. So, I want to thank you all once again for making Taper John the way it has progressed in the last 2 years. Thank you very much. Thank you for supporting Taper John to help support local music. So you're actually doing a part of supporting local music as well, because without you, I can't do what I do, and musicians might as well just stay at home. Another thing that progressed too, I made a separate video of that yesterday. I came up with a new studio. I was watching a YouTube creator where I get some tips on, try to get a little bit more serious. Nick Niminen, and he was talking about Streamlabs, and I figured I'd give it a shot. And I noticed a couple days ago that he mentioned something about selling free merchandise, and I'm looking and I did some research on it, and it's like, okay, so I switched studio software where I can actually do stuff like this, and I can go back to this, and I can go back to the way we were. So to get the software to do stuff like this, Streamlabs, it is an OBS, open broadcast software service. I know it's open broadcast. I forgot what the S stands for. Service system subscriber? No, I forget. Anyways, and from what I gather here, Streamlabs is more geared towards streaming. That's why it's called Streamlabs. But it's also more for the gamers, which is a good thing, I guess. I'm not a gamer, but I don't mind talking live, showing my face, smoking a cigarette while on camera. Children don't do this. But here about 2 days ago, apparently he was talking about, Nick Niminen was actually talking about merchandise on Streamlabs, and I'm going, what? Well, I figured I'd check it out, because he always has some good topics, and I learn from him. And so I figured I'd give Streamlabs a shot. Of course I did my research first, because I don't like switching because I did have regular OBS Studio, and they're both awesome. I still keep OBS on there. Streamlabs, with my bandwidth, OBS may be better. Because Streamlabs has too many things that are interacting, and I have lower bandwidth at times because I'm doing broadband, so depending on the weather, so sometimes I get like a weaker band signal, so I'm not always able. Otherwise I'd be live streaming right now. But now I lost my train of thought, sorry. Oh, Streamlabs versus OBS. Streamlabs has a few things that are interacting, and sometimes that'll slow the bandwidth down behind the scenes. So with the basics, maybe OBS would be better for poor bandwidth, but we're gonna see. Right now I'm using Streamlabs, so it's not affecting it. Just my internet, my Wi-Fi, my internet, my ISP doesn't have a great signal right now. So, but anyways, this is, so they added a merchandise. So now I created my own little merchandise store. We have our own t-shirts, have a hoodie, and we have a coffee mug where you can actually put your beer, whiskey, coffee, yeah, juice, coffee, Mountain Dew. You can put that inside the cup, and it's got my little tie-dye Taper John logo. Ain't that pretty cool? Alright. But anyways, that'll be about it for now. So, this is where Taper John comes in. Got new studio software. We're selling t-shirts, hoodies, coffee mug, and we're gonna be broadcasting a little bit more frequently. It's festival season. I've been working inside the studio doing some other stuff. I had a few weeks off from going to festivals. I got one coming up in a couple weeks. So once everything all settles down, everything, don't be a bit surprised to somebody's messaging me. Sorry if you're hearing any noise. But don't be a bit surprised if I bring something from the vault that I don't already have uploaded, and we do a little like ramble on Rose syndrome like I'm kind of doing right now. So there's going to be more things to come here in the wintertime, towards the fall, winter, when everything starts slowing down for the festival season. So there's going to be more things coming up here in the future, in a few short months. I might do a couple little samples here and there before that comes up, when I want to start practicing and do a couple little small experiments. But anyways, that's how we're looking into the future. We took a look back into Taper John's past. Short past, YouTube past. Audio recording, that's a different matter. We can do a live stream on that later. Yeah, that's another thing I haven't done for a while. Like go somewhere decent and just, as long as I got a good signal, I'll just do a live stream right from my phone. But my mixer is portable. I can use my mobile hotspot, connect to my laptop, so you never know, I might be able to do something like this from somewhere. So I might do that when the weather is nice and I got some time. So you never know. We can talk about other subject matters then. We can talk about my audio recording then. But I'm going to end this video now, so I'll start doing my conclusions. We did a look back into the history of Taper John. If you guys look around, you can see how I progressed through the videos. Told you about the history, how we're going into the future. I just told you about. Now, best for last. I always do my best. I don't always have finances. Not everybody else does either. But this is my part of supporting local music. I always love audio recording. I'm taking in video. I'm uploading it up on YouTube now. I'm taking that a step further. I love supporting my local musicians. This is doing my part of supporting local musicians. Having fun in the process. Just spreads the word out for them. This is advertising. That's another reason why I got a little bit more professional. I figured they might want a little bit better quality. But without you, the fans, the followers, I couldn't probably, or I wouldn't have a reason to support local music, local musicians the way I am right now. So you guys are really important, and another reason why we're doing this, and thank you for giving me these ideas and everything. The couch tour people, we can't always make it to a show. Some of us are getting older. I'm almost there. We can't always make it to a show, but we can do our best to bring it to you later on. It might not be at that moment, but it'll be there tomorrow. So we're sharing this. We're keeping this as a memory. Like Craig Ballman says at Jam for Jam festivals, pay it forward. They're giving me something. I'm taking that something and I'm giving it to you guys. I'm just giving something here and I'm just passing it on. Feel free to share. That's what it's for. Give the band some free publicity. Spread the word. Tell them, hey man, this is great. This band is great. They love that. Shake their hand when you go see them. Throw $1 in their tip jar. Buy them a drink. Some of them like a drink. But remember, they got to drive home. So thank you as well. Not only is this a look back, but this is also a thank you. Thank you. Alright. So, till next time. Catch you later. More to come.